Hello there, this is Kadira of Fiber Fancies. Today I'm sharing with you this beautiful invoice journal that I made using recycled invoices. I have a stack of them that I wasn't sure whether I should keep or not. And I decided, well, let's just play around and put them into a journal. So as you can see in the next slide, I have covered up the personal information with black marker. And what I did was I took magazine pages and covered up these invoices for the most part. I overlapped the binding here, the fold, so that when I bind it, it would be more firm. And I overlapped the magazines on the edges of the paper so that the journal would be more sturdy all together. So let's see what I have created. I'm showing you first the open spreads, double spreads of each invoice that I covered, and then I will show you what I did when I put the journal together. So you've got some beautiful, on the left side, magazine images for advertising different fabrics, and on the right side, this marvelous art poster design thing. And below that, some green and purple paper from another magazine. And here on the left, we have stacks of fabric in gorgeous colors. And on the right as well, I added a rectangle of white on the bottom left, or cream color for writing or drawing on. And when I put the journal together, I did cover up the right side text. The reason I like this journal is that I made it much more loosely and less perfectionately. That's not a word. Try to be less of a perfectionist as I was making this. This one is covered with this moss green painter's masking paper. And on the left side, you can see that the black marker shows through. That is okay with me. Letting go of perfection was my aim on this journal journey. So I think, yeah, I did add some other images to this. This is where I overlapped the green masking paper on the left side. And then on the right side, I used a piece of paper, half of a piece of paper, an image that I downloaded from G. Kerr. I will put her information in the link below, in the comments below. I really like these images though, and the bingo, how fun. I've never played bingo. Have any of you played that? Okay, moving on. This is the back side of that folio with the green paper. And this is the other half of that paper I downloaded from G. Kerr. I really enjoyed this whole process of just creating with wild abandon, if I may quote Pam of the Paper Outpost, letting go of the need to be perfect, letting go of, oh my gosh, there's bubbles in the paper because of the glue. It's okay. This is a spread that I really adore. It was one double sheet magazine spread with this beautiful boudoir. I actually reversed the two sides of the page. So this bed is showing beautiful colors and beautiful wallpaper. And then I moved this one with the roses to the left side because had I folded it over the margin of the paper, you would not have seen these roses. This is now beginning where I've added embellishments to the other sides of each page spread. And before actually, this is the bound version. So as you can see, I added a copy of a guest check here. You can write or doodle or draw or whatever you feel like doing on this page. And I left these borders on the right from the previous page magazine that I imaged that I folded over. Again, letting go of my perfectionist tendencies. Here is that gorgeous fabric. And I made a pocket on the right side from music paper, and I inserted a folded piece of lined paper for more writing space. On the lower left page, I put a piece of cream colored cardstock. I accidentally got it all smudged and could not remove that smudge from this little area here, but you can cover it up if you like, or just work around it. All right, now this is the green paper covered element on the right side, and I put this beautiful goldfinch on a lupine cut from a calendar. And then on the left side, I made a little pocket and put in some graph paper from my stash. I have so much paper, and sometimes there isn't just the right perfect piece that I'm looking for. So I have to have more, you know. This is again that piece of paper with the green folded over on the left, and then this Paris image on the right. I really enjoyed making this. I hope that whoever decides to purchase this will love playing with it as much as I love creating it. All righty, next slide. There we go. This is the center of the journal, and I decided to leave this center spread alone. I did not even choose to cover up the text that you see here on the right. Again, letting go of the need to make everything perfect. Leaving room for the new journal owner to add their own elements of decoration. You will notice that I didn't add many embellishments such as lace or beads or feathers or whatever I add to other journals. I'm leaving room for the new owner to decorate as she or he wishes. On the left side here, we have a lovely blank piece of cardstock for writing or drawing. And again, the bingo image and the writing below that in whatever language it is. I am not able to read it myself, but it's an element of interest in this journal. And you could write on this page in the spaces between the writing. This is the back side of the folio with the green paper. And I made this belly band out of the blue, and then in it I tucked a little pocket made from a book page. It's been folded many ways, and there's a pocket here. This little triangular flap lifts up with a little pocket beneath it, and then on the back side there's another pocket with something else in it. On the right page, I did talk too long and missed what that was, but anyway, you can see it yourself. So this is on the left, a pocket with this star image in it. On the right is a stack of fabrics. And then I made this cute little pocket for the bookmark here. And I decided to just scribble some colors on the border of this pocket. It was removed from a business envelope, so it's a ready-made pocket. Now you can see the card that I stuck in there and the bookmark that was cut from another calendar, a Victorian ephemera calendar. I really enjoyed this. It was just a way to be playful, not worry so much about everything coming out just so. And I'm sorry I could not go back to that previous slide, but you'll get to look at it again when you watch this. Again, we have some lined paper on the left, and yes, there's black marker showing through, but that's all right. And on the right is this art image, and I stamped this magazine piece with teddy bears and hearts. So it was a lot of fun preparing and digging through my stash to see what I could add. I haven't made much of a dent in my stash, I'll have you know. And I am glad to find ways to use up things that I do have. Okay, in this image, we have a scrap of linen with a clothing label on top, and then another book page pocket with some ready-made tags in it. So we have one of a Del Monte pineapple And then we have one, the other one is the 501 Blue original denim jeans from Levi Strauss. I love those jeans, and I couldn't resist this pineapple. It's just so cute. Plenty of room on the back side of each to write or draw, whatever your heart desires. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I look forward to answering any questions or having you make a purchase. I will put all the information necessary in the bottom. Thank you.